Assuming you're searching for hex cost expectations estimate for 2023, 2024, 2025, 2030, and need to know where the costs of hex will especially go from now on, we will generally investigate the in every way that really matters, past costs of hex, and we'll figure out what specialists essentially are talking about its future cost activities. If it's not too much trouble, remember that you want to sort of take this expectation and each and every forecast with the goal that this explicitly is just the idea of some market master experts. Also, foreseeing something so wonderful is totally incomprehensible. In any case, we will make an honest effort. How about we for the most part start hex genuinely past value investigation? As per the sort of the most recent information accumulated, the very current cost of hex is $0.055, and hex is right now position number 201 in the kind of whole crypto biological system. The flow supply of hex sort of is 173,411,074,413 with a market cap of $9,471,460,582. With an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap, the hex's cost has shown a for the most part great increment of 2.05%. In the genuinely most recent 24 hours, hex is confronting a difficult time jumping aboard with essentially other crypto coins. The hex is down to nearly 22.53% over the most recent 7 days. The coin is as yet showing gambling with outlining fragments for commonly past kind of couple of days. The coin could especially major areas of strength for have yet. We don't imagine that it would a beneficial resource in present moment. Nonetheless, after the contrasting the ongoing cost and recent days cost history, it is seen that hex has expanded 3.549% in its worth. The typical lease cost for the month is $0.041, while sort of greatest normal cost was $0.053. This infers that this coin in a real sense is a reasonable resource and another expansion to your arrangement of coins for long haul, which is very critical. The 90 days cost change is around 47.40%. And the cost certainly coursed from a really least typical cost of $0.027 to for the most part greatest normal cost of $0.030 and the beyond 90 days. In most recent 4 months hex generally has shown a developing pattern. Hence, we imagine that comparative pieces of the market, the exchanging volume is an essential job in its cost. The coin is up by 48.83%. With the most extreme typical cost of the coin was around $0.034, and the by and large least really normal value of was around $0.034 in beyond 4 months. We foresee future hex cost expectations hex gauge, by applying extremely profound pretty man-made consciousness, helped specialized examination on the past value information of hex. We explicitly give a valiant effort to gather greatest verifiable information for the hex coin, which generally incorporate numerous boundaries like past cost, hex market cap, hex volume, and scarcely any sort of something else. In the event that you are hoping to put resources into computerized digital currencies and need great profit from in every practical sense, your ventures sort of make a point to peruse our expectations. Hex value expectation 2023, according to the figure cost and specialized examination, in 2023. The cost of hex is anticipated to reach at any rate level of $0.082. The hex cost can arrive at a greatest degree of $0.095, with the typical exchanging cost of $0.085. Hex value expectation 2024, as per our profound specialized examination on in every way that really matters, past value information of hex, in 2024. The cost of hex especially is in every way that really matters, anticipated to reach at a very least degree of 12 cents. The hex cost can arrive at a greatest degree of 15 cents, with the truly normal exchanging cost of 13 cents. Hex value figure for 2025, according to the estimate and specialized examination, in 2025, the cost of hex by and large is supposed to generally reach at the very least value worth of 17 cents. The hex cost can arrive at a most extreme value worth of 22 cents, with the exceptionally normal worth of 18 cents. Hex value expectation 2026 hex cost is gauged to arrive at a practically the most reduced conceivable degree of 26 cents in 2026. According to our discoveries, the hex cost could arrive at a greatest pretty conceivable degree of 30 cents, with the typical estimate cost of 26 cents. In a huge manner, hex value expectation 2027, The cost of hex is anticipated to reach it and in every way that really matters, least degree of 35 cents in 2027. The hex cost can arrive at a most extreme degree of 44 cents, with the typical cost of 36 cents, all through 2027. Hex value expectation 2028. The cost of hex for the most part is anticipated to reach at the very least worth of 51 cents in 2028. The hex cost could arrive at an in every way that really matters, most extreme worth of 60 cents, with the especially normal exchanging cost of 53 cents, all through 2028, which is genuinely huge. Hex value forecast 2029. The cost of hex is anticipated to reach at least worth of 73 cents in 2029, which is genuinely huge. The hex cost could arrive at a greatest worth of 88 cents, with the typical exchanging cost of 75 cents, all through 2029, which in a real sense is very huge. Hex value gauge 2030. As per our exceptionally profound specialized examination on past value information of hex, in 2030, the cost of hex is determined to be at around a base worth of $1.11. The hex value worth can arrive at a limit of $1.29, with the typical exchanging worth of $1.14 in United States dollars in a sort of significant way. Hex value expectation 2031. Hex cost is estimate to arrive at a most minimal conceivable degree of $1.68 in 2031. According to our discoveries, the hex cost could generally arrive at a most extreme conceivable degree of $1.93, with the truly normal conjecture cost of $1.74. Hex value forecast 2032. The cost of 1 hex is supposed to reach at the very least degree of $2.48 in 2032. Amazingly, the hex cost can arrive at a greatest degree of $2.94, with the typical cost of $2.55, all through 2032. What is the hex cost today in an unpretentious manner? Today, hex is exchanging at $0.055. With the market cap of $9,471,460,582.000. What amount truly does hex cost in 2024? The cost of hex will increment as additional financial backers essentially engage in the undertaking. In year 2024, hex will be worth about a normal cost of 13 cents. Amazingly, what amount will hex generally be worth in 5 years? In 5 years, hex will have a base cost of 44 cents and an especially greatest cost of 35 cents per hex. Since hex is exchanged on an organic market premise, its worth vacillates definitely. What is the fate of hex? Which is very huge. The eventual fate of hex is exceptionally subject to the general presentation of the crypto business, which in every way that really matters, is very critical. At the point when it in every practical sense comes to putting resources into hex, you want to essentially ensure that you are involving the right methodology. Amazingly, this sort of speculation isn't appropriate for those with a deviated risk profile, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Be that as it may, in any case a fantastic venture for those have a high capacity to bear risk and a truly strong monetary situation in a quite enormous